Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of 2000 Trees.
I'm Albert, I'm the singer in the band.
I'm Charlie, I play trombone and synthesizer.
Oh.
I'm Frank, I play guitar.
Will play keyboards and guitar.
Joel, bass and guitar.
Love it, Keg. It's lovely to have you all here. An absolute pleasure. Welcome to Trees.
Thank you very
How
much.
are all your personal Fridays treating you?
Oh, it's
Personal
great.
Fridays, you don't. I don't want to tell you about.
That's personal business,
Okay.
mate.
They're just for me and
Can
my
I just
knowledge.
say that's a very personal question?
Sorry, apologies. I thought it was more exciting than how's your day going? Do you know what I mean?
No, mine's good. Yeah, day off work. Always
Bliss.
good, yeah.
Win.
A very good win. And I'm in the Cotswolds, which is lovely.
I called in sick and they found out that I'm not sick, so let's see
I
what
told
Monday.
them by accident.
So
It's not show!
I'm sure if they saw the videos of how radical that was, then they'll be like, dude.
Dude, change the musical landscape forever. Go ahead.
It was biblical today. How was it earlier?
Yeah, I had such a good time. It was the first show since in a month or so. So we were a bit. I was a little bit. Yeah, we hadn't practiced, and
We played good.
I was very happy and surprised.
How surprised
Yeah,
We're actually all right, weren't we?
yeah, that's amazing.
It's been about a month. Like, I forgot
Yeah,
how
yeah.
long it had been until I
Well,
sat
been-
down last night going over the tracks. It's been like, oh, okay, yeah, I did forget.
Yeah,
Most of that.
We like. I was like this morning. I was like, okay, guitar, keyboard, me, spare pair of undies, walk somewhere. No, taxi with a tent.
learning to fest. This is our first UK one, isn't it, of the year? So it's a nice inaugural one. Nice to be welcomed by the 2000 Trees crowd. Yeah.
I mean, obviously this festival is good for people that come. They want to experience anything and everything. No one comes just for one band. They want to experience the lot. What are you hoping that new fans of yourselves took away from the set today?
Yeah.
Lots and lots of it.
Yeah.
Luckily, we played in a tent under the shade.
I always think that, like, as a sort of indie band,
Yeah.
we can rock. We can turn it up and rock with the. We can rock. We played a gig in Manchester at a skate park, and it was with loads of quite like
Proper heavy bands.
heavy punks. Like, although every track is like heavy, and like we're just like, should we just fucking go rock out to the like? And
Yeah.
the same thing happened as today because you know what the
lot of
vibe of the festival is.
A lot of our music can sort of transfer into like a rockier. There's a scale we can turn up or down, which is very useful depending on where we are. So I hope that they took it away. They were like, oh yeah, these guys are as heavy or as light as I desire.
Unfortunately, that's a scale they don't have control of when
Yeah,
they
yeah.
listen to us on Spotify.
Yeah. That'd be handy.
Switch to that new,
Oh,
the new
yeah, the hardcore switch. That would
Yeah.
be good.
the sludge switch. Just
It's called listen to things on tape.
yeah.
Rock and
So,
roll.
if you could describe Keg's sound as a movie scene, any movie scene from any film, which one would it be?
Well, there's a lot of threat involved.
I think the one that sums up perfectly is the montage in Nacho Libre where he's making all those salads. And when he gets the when he buys the nachos and he's got his lovely tracksuit on, and he's sprinkling nachos on fresh salads.
That's weird, because like the triangle of sadness where they're all on the boat throwing up popped
Yeah,
into my head.
that could work as well. Michael Madsen, R.I.P., cutting that guy's ear off in Reservoir Dogs, maybe. Sort of slightly threatening.
Very polar opposite sides to the spectrum.
Yeah.
Salads and violence.
Yeah. That's pretty close, you know. Yeah, we're.
I think School of Rock, the end scene.
Bohemian Rhapsody, the Wembley scene. No.
Timothy Chalamet all the way through Rune.
Dune.
Dune. I was gonna say Bob Dylan podcast.
No, that's a good
My name's Will from Keg. Great time, thank you.
We'll just put this over here for now.
He's had a shower. He's feeling great. You know. He's deleted a few.
It sounded amazing.
Yeah.
Obviously, for you guys, your album Fun's Over came out in March. What's the future looking like for the band?
We've booked into a castle to record the second one.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is quite exciting. We've got a week's worth of recording at this castle, which should elicit some fun sounds, I hope.
8 or 9 tracks.
Yeah, but it's some good sounds. I mean, really harvesting the power of the 7. I think, you know, there's a lot. All of us make music individually, and I think that's what I'd like to hear from the second album, like a sort of, you know, more. You can hear everyone's individual approach more, rather than like, you know, I don't know, just make it experimental, make it weird, make it nice, make it eco. Yeah.
That's amazing. That's eco-friendly.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can do that.
Us, as a podcast, we're ambassadors for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. At 2000 Trees, we're all alternative here, we're all having a great time together. So we're just trying to find out, what is it about being alternative that makes you proud? What is it about being part of this community that you're proud of?
I guess, you know, sort of slightly sympathise with that. Not that any of my experiences comes close to anything as horrible as that, but like, yeah, we grew up in a small town, which was like it being different in general. And Charlie is, I suppose, coming from Gosport.
From a military town.
Yeah, it's like it's a step in your own identity that is like quite bold when you're surrounded by people that actually, you know, just sort of blatantly hate anything different. And I think that should be respected. And it's it's a quick step to making really good friends. Is believing in what you actually believe in and just showing it on your exterior. Like, that's how me and Will and all of our friends and Joel and all of our friends from home sort of became so close knit, is because there's not that much out there in those kind of secluded places that draws you together. But like, yeah, I guess just, you know, being yourself. Only good things can come from being yourself, unless you're an absolute twat.
Like, being different and like difference is good for self. Like, in just like, even like being around lots of different people is good for your self-being, and like it's like informs you of things you would not know about or be ignorant to, or just like, if someone's nice, they're nice. Doesn't matter if they have like, if they like are a goth or a rocker or hip hop. Like, if someone's nice, they're nice, and you can learn something from everyone. So, absolutely. And yeah, boring people are boring, so they can stay boring, in my opinion.
Maybe the reason that they're angry is.
But you can learn something from them.
And they're like, what? Intense. Yeah, I've lost it. Sorry.
No, I respect that viewpoint. It's very, yeah. To be honest, coming from Bridlington, I think we did have that in secondary school, where we're very lucky to have had like the friendship group we had growing up, because I think I was always very envious of people who grew up in London and towns where there was lots more music, and I think that feeling of being different, like, eventually, if you can get over maybe some of those really horrible things that might get you down when you're younger, it ends up being an asset of your own, doesn't it?
As well, yeah. Like, that's kind of why we all moved away as well, because there was not that real feeling of belonging. And then you kind of go to a different city and you kind of realise how important it is to find your people. And when you do, it's like, yeah, absolutely. You feel so much better in yourself.
I also remember getting called a goth at school for wearing like Fred Perry and stuff. And, like, and like, I remember, like, I'd just be like, so if you're gonna slate me for having just because I had long hair and wore not Nike, even though I did start eventually wearing that, but like when I was in section, I had like long hair, play guitar, and like there's like, at least get your subculture right if you're gonna like. have a go with me.
They were really on point with this.
Yeah, yeah.
They were like, oh, you're kind of like
You abstract expressionist.
Fucking Dada's coming round here.
Dada's coming out again.
Surrealists.
Gents, before we let you get out of here, we like to play a little word game, which is just a simple game of finish this sentence. Keg at 2,000 trees is like?
A big sweaty elephant. Yeah. Looking for love.
Looking for love. Looking for food and love. Which one's better? We don't know. Incredible. Gents, thank you so much for taking the time out. It means the absolute world. Thank you so much.
guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.